So, Andres, put that fucking microphone to your mouth, because you're gonna say some shit.
Okay.
Here's the thing, Andres.
Yeah.
You just told me that you got... Let me turn this fucking thing down. As much as I love the music in Dark Souls, we need it to be a little bit quieter. Andres, did you just sit there and tell me that you platinumed JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Eyes Over Heaven?
Yes, I did.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I bought the game. And I was gonna use the whole
No.
game. I was
No.
gonna use the whole game.
Uh-uh.
Look, my mentality here now.
Oh shit! Wow.
My mentality here isn't able to keep up with all the free games that are coming out on PS Plus and how slow it takes me to actually beat a game. But my mentality is, I have the game. I'm gonna use the whole game. So I got JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Eyes of Heaven.
Eyes Over Heaven.
Eyes Over Heaven.
Excuse you.
Eyes Over Heaven. Okay.
Wasn't that what the name of it is?
It's like I thought.
Because isn't the stand name Over Heaven?
Yes. Like.
We're playing Dark Souls 3, by the way.
Yeah, Dark Souls 3. I just saw that. I see the name. And the name always seems like EOH. Always the O always makes me think of instead of over for whatever fucking reason.
What?
I never read the title in full. I just always think of it as JoJo's EOH because Eyes Over Heaven. You know, just EOH.
You never read the title.
I never.
Is that why you read so fast? Because you don't actually read the words?
Yeah. Like I generally I look at the profile of words and it feels like that I know what the words are. So it's just like, oh yeah, no, I read it.
Andres, you have no idea how much I just hate what you just told me. I am for some reason astonished and upset that you just said to me, yeah, I don't really read words. I just look at the profile of them.
No, but that's how it works.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Like, look, when you are looking at the word itself, like any one of these words,
Yeah.
do you think that you're actually reading it, or you think you're looking at the general shape and you're like, oh yeah, no, I recognize that shape?
That is completely different from what you just said.
No.
Looking at the profile of words is not the same.
It is.
That's how you got the words of and over out of your head for some reason.
Like, I mean, like, it's all... The entire thing's in fucking Japanese, so, I mean, it's not
With
like...
English subtitles.
With English subtitles,
So you
yeah.
have to read to understand what's happening.
You have to read the subtitles if you want to understand, but I look at it and I'm like, this is fucking JoJo's. I know exactly what's going on.
No, you don't.
I know who these people are.
That doesn't matter. Who they are is not the story.
The story doesn't really matter either, as it
You
turns
know what,
out.
Andres? You know what? You aren't wrong in that sense in terms of a JoJo story. It doesn't matter what's happening. Oh, Yorm, you're so cool. I can't wait to get your fucking machete. I'm doing a strength build. I don't care what you have to say. It's happening.
No, I don't care either. I just always dump into strength anyway. Well, I say always, like I actually played these games. I've only played a little bit of this and Bloodborne, and
Only recently.
and I've only been dumping into strength because it's the only one that I know is going to give me results.
To be fair, Andres, you still have the chance to turn it around in Bloodborne if you want to go skill-based.
Nah, I don't think I will.
Listen, man, I'm not going to lie to you. Skill is really strong in that game.
I don't doubt that, but I feel like to lean into my strengths, I'm probably going to have to lean into strength.
I don't know. I prefer strength builds because I always like the weapon movesets better.
Like, I'm not going to say that putting anything into skill is going to actually help me be better, but it's like, if I know I can do something...
I feel like you're taking the stats too literally.
I mean, like...
The fact that you just said, I don't think dumping into skill is going to make me play any better. Like, yeah, that's not what that means.
I mean, obviously, like, literally, I don't even know what skill would do.
It's just dexterity.
Just dexterity.
It's just for dex weapons.
Which just allows me to use dex weapons.
Yeah.
But strength actually has an output. Like, I'm actually hitting harder if I have bigger strength, right?
You're hitting harder, bigger on strength weapons, not overall. Because if you were going skill-based, you would dump into skill to hit harder. Because it's one or the other. If I'm using dexterity weapons in this game, I'm not dumping into strength.
Well, it must have just been like me using a strength weapon thinking, oh man, dumping into strength is actually helping me hit harder.
What was the name of our Bloodborne character? It was Dick Jones?
Dick Jones, yes.
Right. Well, this will be the saga of Dick Jones then. The reverse saga. Because if we have a good time with this, we can go through the second game and the first one, and they're all going to be Dick Jones.
I see.
This is all fine. Let's see. What do I usually do? Fuck. I think it's warrior because I'm doing strength stuff. Never depraved.
Jones between worlds. Eyes over Jones.
Eyes over Jones. You know what, Andres? I like that. I like that a little bit. Let's see.
Oh man, but we completely missed the point to why I platinumed the Eyes Over Heaven.
Because you're a fool? I don't care about any of that
Yeah,
stuff.
no, it's because I wanted to use the whole game. But the reason why I even brought that up was because like I panic bought like a 8 terabyte hard drive because I'm like, oh man, I gotta delete a game. Which one am I gonna delete? I'm gonna delete the one I platinumed.
Andres, here's what I'll say to that, because I don't think that makes any sense, to panic buy 8 terabytes of hard drive space in a panic for like no reason. Just because you delete the game off your hard drive doesn't mean you still don't own the game and can re-download it later.
I mean, yeah, I can still re-download it, but I mean, all that data that I put into actually having a complete game is gone.
No, it's not.
It would be like
The save doesn't go away. It's just the game. You still have the save data.
Oh fuck.
Wait,
Do I?
Are you serious? Did you actually think you're deleting save data?
No. Look, all right. So I'm not very literate on some of these things, but I do know that like
Oh, it's already equipped.
I know that PS Plus has like a upload, cloud data, save data to the cloud.
Right.
I did this before I got PS Plus, so I'm not sure if I uploaded it to the cloud or if it's still in the console. Because I was clearing data, so I don't know if I cleared save data with it too.
When you delete the game, you're only deleting the game. You still have the save data.
I was deleting games, like multiple, so I don't think I would delete save data because save data is like really minimal for anything.
Well, yeah, like it still holds.
Yeah.
Like if I deleted something and then came back to it, it would still have continue there.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that I wouldn't do anything so impulsive like delete the save data too.
Yeah, but you think you are.
But
Is the issue?
I think I may have.
No, you don't think you may have. You think it does when you delete the game.
Oh fuck! I never went this way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably for good reason.
Yeah, these things are kind of tough. They're kind of tough. Actually, Andres, you know what? I wanted to talk to you about something.
Yeah.
An idea for a build. So the thing is, I wanted to not make a like if we want to do a legacy type thing with Dick Jones, I was honestly thinking we should spec towards what is it? The Moonlight Greatsword for each character, because I think that'd be kind of fun. Because the Moonlight Greatsword's a cool weapon, but I've never used it because I never really do strength build or int builds.
So what's that Moonlight Greatsword like?
It is a magic greatsword, and it's really cool because you can throw out magic blasts with it. But the only real issue is that the requirement for both the strength and the int on it is kind of high. Ow, son of a bitch.
Nice to check out for sure. I mean, like, I don't see myself getting pigeonholed into any particular thing with it, because, like, doesn't the,
Yes?
I don't know how it is for Dark Souls 3 if there's, like, a limit, but I don't think there's a limit on any of the stats in Bloodborne, is there?
What do you mean?
Like, you can max all stats to 99, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You're never gonna get there.
What, is it, like, just the experience is just too high?
Oh
for
yeah,
souls?
like the requirement, the required souls to go up 1 point, even close to 99 would be ridiculous. The only time I've ever gotten to 99 in a Souls game was when I cheated when I was younger because I couldn't beat the game and I put all the stats to 99.
Wow.
It still didn't help because you still have to play the fucking game.
Okay.
But I mean, I did more damage, but
Yeah.
like not enough to matter.
Yo, so it would be possible for me in Dark Souls 3 to come back here and beat the shit out of that fucking ice monster that was right there, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're always going to be there. I mean, you still have to do
I would
it.
kind of want to fight him. Probably would want
Shit.
to. I would probably just want to try to do the Bloodborne stuff first, though, just so that way I got the controls. Like,
Yes, one and then the other.
because if I'm not focused on one particular controls, then I'm gonna mess up in a vital way, one way or the other.
Yeah, like we're gonna beat Bloodborne, and you can play Dark Souls 3 in your own time. Not to sound like a dick right there, but I mean,
Yeah,
but yeah, I'll be playing for the channel, and then you can play.
yeah.
And, like,
you
see-
are making quick work here, and
Well, I've
there's-
played this a bunch, to be fair. Do you know about that?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about. I actually grabbed that one. I
Nice.
wanted that one, but I did a lot more jumping than that.
That's fair.
I also saw these guys too, which I was a little bit surprised too when I was running around, just like that. I even saw them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I mean, the fire bombs were like pretty helpful, but I've been like abusing them a little bit. So.
I kind of saw that when we were playing Bloodborne, and you were like, werewolves? Let me get these Molotovs out.
It's so tempting to use like, I will save a lot of like items if it's like wet ammo based, but if it's like
Did you just say wet ammo?
my words just went fucking funny there.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
I
that-
meant to say is
okay.
that it's like if it's like an ammo based sort of thing, like with like guns, you know, I'll save like the vital ammo.
Right.
But if it's something like grenades, I love grenades, man. It feels like I can't save them, like for whatever reason.
But
Like,
what about
I don't think about them the same way. I think of them like they're a.
What? you did? Don't worry. There's no way you would have known to have done that unless you've tried. You looked so like disappointed because like a quarter of his health was gone.
Yes, because
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you know how I am with these games, so it's just like just seeing that and knowing that he's like a pain in the ass. Not a pain in the ass, but it's like my introduction with this was just like I'd say I gave him at least a solid 7 fights for
7.
7. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm not great. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause look at this dude. He's predictable. He's like really predictable, but it still took me like 7 tries at least.
Wow. I am rusty. I keep dodging way too early. Wow, I'm really bad now. 7?
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Okay, to be fair, you're playing Bloodborne and you got to Father Gascoigne. He's tough. He will kick your ass. I don't think he's as tough, and you're probably like, how many tries are you on Gascoigne now? You're like 4, something like that.
I tried him a few times at least. So
Yeah, I mean,
I want to say I've tried him 5 times.
I feel like 5's really high. I don't remember. I don't think I sat here that long. I think it was like 3 or 4.
I think that part of it is that I didn't use as much Estus, or not Estus, but
Blood vials.
Blood vials, yeah, as like I probably could have.
I will say this. Have you started grinding blood vials at all?
No.
Just do that, please.
Okay.
You will make your life so much easier later on, and it's only going to help you because you're also going to get experience the whole time.
Yeah. So whenever that cord comes to the external hard drive, so I can actually access my games,
right.
I'll probably get on that.
If you want to, well, I don't know if that'd be good for you. Because I was going to say, if you want, you could upload, you could upload your thing to, like, maybe my profile, and we could, like, not share, but I could try to, like, do it for you while you get your cord.
I mean, that's fine, because it's like...
I just feel like that's not going to help you, though, because I'd be leveling up your stats, but you wouldn't,
like,
Yeah, I don't know why I was trying to throw firebombs. Like, he's so much easier just to fucking smack around.
Maybe it was just tempting to see me throw fire bombs previously.
Well, no, it's
grab
because
your tools?
I know. Yeah, I got him already.
Okay,
It's because I know for a fact that fire does more damage to his snake form,
Okay.
and I was like, oh, that's probably the best thing to do. But I should just
Yeah, you just
smack
messed
him.
up the timing.
It's fine.
Yeah. No, but it's like, I think part of the reason why the Bloodborne start was pretty decent was because I actually spent a little bit of time playing this game,
Oh.
and finally just being like, oh, you know, I gotta care about my timing.
That's
Which I mean,
yeah, that's fair.
I still didn't start off great, but you know, there was definitely improvement, so I'm happy about that.
I would just say, like, I would like to grind consumables and levels for you so you can just play the main game. But if you have to, I mean, to be fair, it's not going to matter for the beginning area because you're going to be probably going to have to grind at some point anyway, just cause. So I probably really shouldn't be worrying about it too much.
Yeah.
I just don't want to, like, hurt your ability to play the game.
I think I'll be able to grind fine because it's like, I mean, I'll be right. Like, there's at least 2 of those brick trolls right next to like a spot. So all you just gotta do is just light the bonfire, run up on the brick trolls.
I actually think the
trolls.
best way to grind in Bloodborne is, also for Blood Vials and for that, is to just go through the whole zone. Because you'll learn more enemy variety that way. You'll get all of the let's go through here first. You'll get more blood vials than just grinding those 2 exact brick trolls, and you know, all that stuff.
Ah, another one. Roused
You know
from
it.
the sleep of
We
death.
back. We back.
Well, you're not alone. We unkindled our work.
The story of this Dark Souls in particular is actually really weird. It's kind of interesting
Gives me conniptions.
because you've only played 3, right?
Have us
Or like a
seek
little
the
bit of
Lord
3?
A little bit of
send
3.
and
Okay.
return them to their
I'm
noble
aware
death.
of the big twist at the end of the first one.
Talking
Big
true
twist. What are you
Or
talking
not
about?
big twist, but it's like you're trying to light the fire, right?
Right.
And when you try to light the fire, they don't really tell you what lighting the fire really means because you are
Yeah, you get consumed by the
you
fire.
get consumed by the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you die. You get immolated. Immolated.
Yeah.
Is it immo or emmo?
Immolated.
Immolated. Yeah.
You're not. Yeah. That.
You fucking die by fire.
Yeah, I never thought about that as a twist because I haven't played it in so long. But yeah. Yeah. That
Because
is
it's
a
like they
twist.
never explain it to you that that's what it is. But do they call you Ashen One the entire time?
In
or
this?
Unkindled One? Or yeah.
In this one, yes.
Or I mean, like in the first one, do they like?
No. Okay. So here's the thing that's interesting, and you know what? I think we will play through these in reverse because it makes you ask questions that are interesting to answer. So, in this game, you're called Ashen One, or yeah, Ashen One, because the thing is, this game happens because no one has been linking the fire for a long time. Like, no one's just made it to the fire to link.
Uh-huh.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
It's good. Grab some Reese's.
Oh yeah, you are. Let me get those a 10. I like round numbers.
Yeah, so no one's gone to the fire in a very long time, or if somebody did, they apparently understand that it's a bad deal.
No, I think the thing with this game is that no one has made it. Like, no one's just been able to make it, because I think getting there and performing one of the several actions is what changes the turning point of an era.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing,
So the
Yeah.
first one, it gives you a choice at the end of the first one. So the
air
sequel,
quotes around choice.
Okay, choice.
Well, because you don't really, it's not really a choice.
Okay,
It's, sorry, when I hear the word choice, I think of like 2 dialogue boxes, and that's not what that is. It's, I walked up and I lit the flame, or I ran away and ushered in the era of darkness. And so the thing is with this game is you're called Ashen One because people haven't been linking the fire or haven't been able to reach the place to link the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And so the will of fire has been resurrecting old heroes that were able to do it. And then they're not doing it. And so now they're like, okay, people who have died and failed to do it, now you guys come back to get another shot. And that's who you are. You're a nobody. Shit. Oh my god. I forgot how tough he was.
yeah, because I was about to say I don't recognize this dude.
Oh yeah, he's just over here. He drops the katana. Yeah, he's really tough. He dropped like 2,000 souls. He's basically a boss.
Oh, dope.
Fuck this. This fight sucks.
Nah, but after hearing about that, you know, it doesn't seem like lighting the fire is such a bad deal anymore. It's still gonna obviously fucking suck because you're gonna die by fire.
Yeah.
But the fire brought you back.
To die.
To die, yeah. But essentially, you're like immortal in between it. So it's just sort of like taking a nap, I guess.
Here's
but,
the
like,
thing,
it's a
you're-
really nasty ass nap.
Well, here's the thing with the lore of Dark Souls, whereas you're only immortal until you give up, and then you go hollow, which is the mindless, like, I'm attacking anyone that comes near me type mentality.
Well, damn. I guess that means I went hollow on that.
Yeah, you went
Bloodborne guy.
Oh yeah, you went hollow real fast. Look at that thing.
Nah, because I mean, it's like if that was the case, you know, you would figure that maybe the fire would make a deal with somebody and be like, "Hey, I'm picking you every year." You know, it'll be like the Olympics,
Make
except
a
it's just
deal.
You. Yeah, because it's like right now it's trying to like tempt you with like a fucking promise or some sort of transaction with, you know, just the human population in general.
Here's the thing: the fire is not. It doesn't have a voice. Like, it's not sapient.
It's smart enough to bring people back.
Is it?
In general.
I don't think it's smart enough to do it. I think it did it unconsciously. It was like, man, I haven't been lit in a while. Maybe someone will come by and, you know, stroke a match.
It doesn't sound very smart to me, but I guess, you know, even a dumb fire has needs.
I like that. Even the dumb fire has needs.
Jesus, fast.
Yeah. The axe is pretty good.
You need to kill somebody before they transform real quick.
I know.
I just
Well,
don't know
to
how. You say you played this game a lot, but I don't know how long it's been, so I felt like that one was there.
No, you're not wrong. I remember these assholes. The only real issue is that you kind of want them to transform, because if they don't, you don't really get any souls out of it.
Oh.
It's just, they're not really worth dealing with. They're not a problem worth solving. This guy's kind of a prick, but I kind of want him to drop that axe because it's really good. Thank you. Can I equip it? I don't think I can. I know
Man, you just asked for it and it just happened.
that's what I do. 32 though. 32 is a big number. That is 8 away from the soft cap of that number, of that stat.
Soft cap being feasible within a round, unless you're like,
Whoops.
you got that energy where you have to get it.
So soft cap means, okay, so say every time you put into a number, it goes up by 2.
Right.
But the soft cap means it only goes up by 1 now.
Oh.
You're getting like minuscule returns for dumping.
I could see why that would be a problem.
That's kind of how it is in Bloodborne. Like, you only really go up by like 2 or 3 every now and again. It's not a very large increase, but I think it's because the game wants you to attack really fast. Oh my! Roll through it all. Drop.
You still got the embers and everything, so you got like really great amount of health.
I got a pretty good amount of health for a while until we get invaded because we're online, which I hate. I always turn my games offline when I'm playing Souls games because I don't like being invaded.
Do they like have an incentive to invade your game and kill you, or like...
Souls and Covenant items. Like, you invade people for a certain Covenant, you get certain items that allow you to get better things from the Covenant.
Like, I guess I would assume like souls, but like, damn, okay. So that's...
It's a whole thing, man.
Get a whole fucking dragon up here.
Yeah, I hate this zone so much. Did you ever go in here?
I did.
You did?
I did, yes.
Oh, okay.
And I know about the Mimic, too.
I mean, I wasn't going to get you to say its name or whatever, but okay.
No, I mean, like, I'm online, so someone puts a message, like, right by it. Not saying it's a Mimic, but, like, there's a monster ahead. And I guess they were, like, expecting me to be like, oh, where's the monster at? It's like, no, I've seen Mimics before.
Well, also, there's two ways to tell. If the chain is, like, straightened out like that, it's a Mimic. But, I mean, everyone that's really played these games just does this. And they just hit it first. Because there's no reason to not hit it.
It's like if the chain isn't, like, attached to anything, then it's like...
No. If it's straight, if it's curled, then it's not a Mimic.
I see.
It'll be easier to explain once we find one that isn't. It's just that the first chest being a Mimic is such a dick move.
So the chain doesn't go over itself at all, is what it is. Like,
No. Curled is in, like, it coils.
coils, okay.
Yeah.
Coiling is a good description. I have a deep battle axe. I just never really used it for anything.
Why not? It's got a lot of things to say. It has a very good thought process.
Like I knew that was a good axe because it's like what, like you have to fight somebody for it. Like of course it's gonna be good.
It's all right. It just does a second damage type, but the scaling. I don't think it has scaling. Oh shit! Forgot about him. You know what? I'm going to completely...
You know, I always thought there was less guys in this area, and I'm not quite sure why I ever thought that.
Well, you thought there were less, or you thought there were more?
Less guys. Really can't tell you what my thought process is on
I
it.
mean, don't worry about it. No one's here to question you about it. Andres, you're allowed to think about however many guys there are here than you want.